Gentlemen, pleasure to see you on this fine morning.
Do not pretend, Katrin. You are as anxious as we be.
Ha! I fear not.
Certainly. However, today of all days, we must remain vigilant, regardless of how one feels.
Noxifer. What does it look like again?
It's a black leather-bound book. Stunning work of art.
Right, with the Elsevier classical binding. I'd recognize it anywhere.
Yes. We must find it anon.
Where can we find the Noxifer?
I do not quite know, but it is nigh. Within these walls. I can feel it. Ie spiritu var ignis, Zusta.
What is it?
From this letter, one of my Zoosters was killed because of her doings within this room.
But how can you tell this is one of yours?
It is mentioned she was doing something odd here. Perhaps concealing a way through. Or the Nuxifer.
Where to now?
I am not quite sure. I rarely could explore this part. The guards were always surveilling us as we spun the yarn. And the matrons keep their chambers locked.
I could look around for you. Scout the place.
Scout?
Yeah, like going ahead of you to find a way while you stay safe.
Oh. That's very nice of you, Aaron. Thank you. There must be a way inside these chambers other than its door.
Maybe there's a window I could reach or something. I'll check.
Ie spiritu var ignis, Zusta.
What is it?
From this letter, one of my Zoosters was killed because of her doings within this room.
But how can you tell this is one of yours?
It is mentioned she was doing something odd here. Perhaps concealing a way through. Or the Nuxifer. When I came to the matron's chamber, I knew I drew nigh to the Nuxifer. And I knew well it would be kept with force, and that I should likely have to fight my way. The Nuxifers wrenching from my grasp so early in my journey wrought a far greater toll than mine own captivity had. For I was born to be the collector, yes. Yet only then, as I laid my hands upon the Nuxifer once more, was the hour upon me to become so.
We're leaving? What about all these people? Your people?
It breaks my heart to say so, but we must leave them here. For the present. They understand this.
But...
I know. Their fate is grievous. But humanity hangs in the balance if I do not fulfill my duty. Time presses upon us, Eren. Only a few hours remain of the Fox Moon. I have lost precious time with the search for my sacred branch in the Nuxifer. Now we must meet Cornelia. She awaits us by the canal.
And how are you supposed to get there? You can't possibly jump off the roof.
On the contrary, once I enchant these waters, I will quite literally jump off the roof. I could not afford to grieve the sacrifice of my brethrens. But in the early hours of the Esbat, I was keenly aware of my charge. Thus was the plight of the Zenderis, protecting humanity at great cost to our own.
Noa! See me on the bark. Sister Noa, I am on the bark. Sister Noa, are you well? We could not reach you for a moon. Have you seen our brethren? How do they fare? Have they come to your aid?
They have. I am indebted to all of you.
We are solely following our purpose, sister. Just as you are. Take the coffer for the January contract. Here, next to me. Be wary. None but you shall see it.
I know. I shall return to my house at once. Thank you, Sister Cornelia. Elsevier would be proud.
I will see you at Master Elsevier's home. Shall you be ready for the upcoming Espats? I will prepare the contracts and pages in anticipation of your visits. Nakvam this.
What's in this box?
It's a coffer. It contains the contract of the Fox Moon.
Oh, okay. But why won't you open it?
I need to return home at once. We cannot have anyone else see it. I pressed on, feeling the coffer's weight at my side. I yearned to open it within the safety of my home.
Noa, how joyful it is to see you again.
A moon had passed since I last left my home. Little remained as it had been. I was now on the dawn of my first collecting. My Batarazze by my side. The militia destroyed my home. They must have come whilst I was held prisoner.
Shit. I'm sorry, Noah. Won't they be looking for you? They might come back.
My brethren sanctified this house before my escape this morning. As long as we remain within these walls, we shall be protected.
You should rest a bit then, before you dive into whatever you will have to do.
I cannot spare the time. We have already lost precious hours of the Esbat. I shall have my crafting table ready, find my recipe, and the ingredients needed to brew my potions. The mission ahead of us will be perilous.
I see. I guess I'll be there if you need me.
I must find my potion recipe.
What kind of potion do you make?
It all depends on the need. And the ingredients I can find. There is a Zendere saying. Ego era, bako zerako, aekixir.
What?
Oh, it means a potion for every situation.
I like it.
Aaron, I must prepare for the Esbat to come. I cannot have you wander about right now. It is time. We may now open the coffer.
Wait, can you tell me more about the contracts? I need to know as much as I can.
You're right. I never thought to explain it. Every cycle, the giver signs contracts with benevolent humans for them to harness a powerful energy that will advance humanity. We call them originals. But the Nux corrupts its hosts over the centuries, which is why I must now collect it back.
I see. I've read about similar concepts in Hindu and Mesopotamian mythology.
Certainly. This cycle has existed for thousands of moons across many planes of existence. We all must uphold our purpose to protect the balance of this world.
I just never thought this was real. Let alone that I'd actively participate in it. Thank you. Let's see who we're dealing with then.
How does it feel, Clea?
I can feel Noa's emotions, her thoughts, the power that flowed through her.
So the Nuxifer was authored by this Zengaris Noa.
Yes, it's sort of like a journal to her, all addressed to her daughter.
Incredible. We knew nothing of the Nuxifer's purpose until today. Until you.
But what if my body or my brain, what if my interpretations are incorrect?
Some mistakes are to be expected, I suppose. You will certainly have to course correct more than once. I suspect the elements you've deciphered could be rejected and forgotten by your body if you deviate too far from the source material.
Yes. All right, the next chapter is the first SBAT.
How do you feel?
Ready. What will happen if I decipher wrong?
You might reach a dead end that will bring you back to where you steered away from the source material. Nothing we won't be able to course correct. I'll keep researching on my end and we'll use your pauses to confirm your hypotheses.
Thank you. So, I'm ready to start deciphering the first SBAT.
January 1666. Esbat of the Fox Moon, the moon of intelligence and personal growth. It marked the commencement of my collecting, that for which I was brought into this world, my moment to rise. The originals had turned the Esbat to an inhuman endeavor. Well, daughter, I stood prepared for them.
Something strange here, Professor. Noa has received a powerful tool, but I can't decipher what it does. What should I do? It could be so many things.
Trust your instincts for now, and take a guess. We will corroborate your hypothesis later on. I will do some research.
Is this the contract?
Yes. Every original signed with a unique seal. To end a contract, we must find it, the original's name, and of course where they are.
Oh. Is this why Elsevier said his own name? Before he...
Yes. But Elsevier gave himself willingly. The originals most likely assumed a false identity, to hide in plain sight.
So, how are we supposed to find them?
We remain attentive, talk to anyone with information, and comb through these streets and homes for anything that will lead us to our original, before nightfall. It was an odd feeling, daughter, to walk the same streets I had walked for years. Yet now, as the collector, the familiar corners and houses had turned strange, filled with danger and mystery.
On you go, come on.
Hello, good sir. Might I ask what happened in this house?
This here house is under investigation by the militia, and I can't say no more.
But I must know more. I live here, and all these talks of sorcery worry me. Please bring peace to my heart.
A sinning whore was taken from here to be questioned and judged by them scholars at the Athenaeum Illustre. Now, if you don't want to join them, leave me be, woman.
All these people are taken to the Athenaeum Illustre to be judged. Why are trials for sorcery held in a house of learning?
We should head there with all haste. The person behind these trials may be the one we seek.
On your way, citizen. Clear the area.
Noah, where have you been? Business has been slow without you.
Oh, I was traveling. How's business?
You know, I make do with what the harvest gives me. And with Sophie gone, people count on me.
Gone? What happened?
She's been taken by the militia. Arrested. On suspicion of sorcery, mark me. I have known Sophie for many years. Her stool has stood beside mine all this while. She may be caught, but there is not a wicked bone in her frame.
That is horrible. I'm sorry to hear.
It is what it is. But I will miss the old crone.
You have no business here.
Hello, good sir. Might I ask what happened in this house?
It is not safe for you to be here, lady.
Oh my, what is it? Was there a fire? Had the plague returned?
No, nothing of the sort. The inhabitants of this house were accused of sorcery. They are to be trialed at the Athenaeum Illustre. Now, begone, woman!
Come treat yourself. Here for the loaves? Couldn't resist the smell? Jolly day, isn't it? This street is at peace since our good men arrested that devilish woman.
Oh, do you mean...
I knew there was something amiss with her. I've an eye for such things. I do. Just as the doomsayer said. You know the one? At the edge of the canal? Can't miss him. A good man he is. Well, he told us plain. If strange happenings follow a quarrel, then mark it. The devil's hand is in it. So naturally, I warned the militia myself. She was gone the next day. They thanked me for all my help, of course. Who knows how many people I have saved from her curses? They called me a hero, if I recall.
Yes. Thank you, and goodbye.
Get you gone!
The light of reason shall prevail, even in these dark times. Sorcery. Thus is the reviled name of the plague that seeks to drop us back into the Dark Ages, away from the lights of reason. Practitioners of the black arts are amongst us. Seek them. Look for unnatural occurrences. Did the milk turn sour after a neighbor's visit? Did your food rot after a quarrel with a friend? You might have been cursed! But fear not. The leaders of our city are ready to meet the tide. Mr. Jacob Elzinger, esteemed scholar, interrogates every person of interest brought before him. If you witness something unnatural, speak to our brave militiamen. Amsterdam depends on you. Every person
Noah.
What a stew of lies and old wives' tales. Used to kill innocents while searching for me.
Is he completely wrong? You've used magic to hurt people. I've seen it. I was right there with you.
Yes, I have. Only to fulfill my mission. Humanity is doomed if we fail, Aaron. Sometimes, the means are justified. And you will see that I never use my powers against innocents. Yet this Jakob Elzinger is far from innocent. He must pay his due, like all originals.
Nothing to see.
Aaron, look. This is the Eloquent Fox's seal. It mentions that it was sealed from the office of the Athenaeum Illustre. Hopefully the original left it therein.
Hold on. Isn't it too easy? Why would it mention that? What if it's a trap?
It's a fair assumption. I suspect the sudden rise in fear and arrests is abetted by the original to draw me out. I shall proceed with caution. Thank you.
Shall be interrogated. Besiege us!
Move along now.
Hello, good sir. Might I ask what happened in this house?
Who are you? What do you want?
I was just curious. That is all.
Curiosity is dangerous. One might suspect you of nefarious intention.
Me? I would never hurt a fly.
Well, then, better be off. Lest you want to be trialed at the Athenaeum Illustre like this lot.
Sorcery!
My apologies. Was I in your way?
Oh, not at all.
Good. Good. I was lost in a reverie.
What were you lost in a reverie about?
Oh. Well, I am the first of my family to study at the Athenaeum Illustre, you see. The first to live on the other side of the bridge. My mother is very proud of that fact. I am very proud of that fact. But I do not like it.
You do not.
Not one bit. No, I wish to be a carpenter. But my mother, she is so very proud, and it would break her heart.
I know all too well the fear of disappointing the people you hold dear. Perhaps you ought to ask yourself which is more important to you. Your happiness or your mother's?
Thank you. I will ponder on this.
Amongst scholars and students, I was struck by the disparity between their reality and that of so many people. While others lived in fear, they thrived in a realm of speculation and reason. The Athenaeum Illustre. So much suffering had come from within these walls, under my eyes. Guilt, added to the burden of my duty, pressed upon me sorely.
Have you come for the class? They changed their policies then. Well, you're a willing scholar at least.
I am not. I was seeking the trial. I heard it was held at the Athenaeum Illustre.
Of course you are. Just as all my students have. They've all fled to the second floor. No regards for Latin grammar, nor for me, their professor.
Amsterdammers! As you all saw, these people here were tested on our Haxenvog and proven to be sorcerers and sorceresses, without a doubt!
What? No!
Silence! We'll have none of your lies. I've noticed the corrupt bear a most distinctive smell, like a touch of sulfur. You reek of it, my dear. It's arousing. Take her. We need to be rid of these people. These abominations. For the safety of all. Search wide. Bring me suspects. We shall burn some wheat to get rid of the chaff.
Fuck. I've read about the witch trials, but this is so much worse than I imagined. We should get out of here, Noah. I don't want this guy to single you out.
I appreciate your concerns, but I cannot leave quite yet. This man is the eloquent fox. I must find my way inside his office.
He is? Shit.
It is good tidings, in a sense. We can narrow our search and free the woman he took to his chambers.
I have no time for you. I'm busy hunting guilty ones.
And such important work. Surely you are not alone in this endeavor?
Of course not. But I am more than enough to protect this city. I've learned to identify sorceresses, you see. They might hide from the general populace, but they can't hide from me. And they will all burn.
Is that so?
Yes. Now leave.
There's something here.
Let's see.
The art of scouting should come readily to you. It is ever of good service. The eloquent fox's seal.
That's one thing out of the way.
Yes. Without his seal, his nuts will weaken. And my collecting is hastened.
What does it mean?
This man is clearly the original we seek. This journal all but confirms it, and gives us his place of residence.
Then we can search his house.
Yes. The House of the Balance, as written in this journal.
Befouls our fair city. Unnatural events besiege us. The foul ones wish to drag us back to the Dark Ages. reason shall prevail, even in these dark times.
On you go, come on.
Every person suspected of sorcery shall be interrogated. Sorcery befouls our fair city. besiege us. Reason shall prevail. Every person catch us! The foul ones wish to drag us back to the Dark Ages! The light of reason shall prevail, even in these dark...
Move along, citizens. Nothing here that can... I have been tasked with keeping watch over this house. Now, be gone!
For the first time, I entered the home of an original. Sudden grief beset me as I mourned the person that had given their life to Nux, to my mother, centuries ago. Now only their shell remained.
Are you...
What is this letter? Who is this Clay's shipper?
Apparently, the judge has been having a hard time of keeping his corruption under reins. Yet in all this, some good came out.
Some good? From this?
Yes. For this letter proves that Clay's shipper was the ancient name of Jakob Elzinga. That is one thing we no longer have to search for. And he will soon receive his comeuppance. At last, our search for the eloquent fox is over.
Really? You have all you need?
Yes. I can now cast the Nominum spell on him. Be at the ready, Aaron. I will need you to create the breach.
Oh, I will. The bastard has it coming.
This house is under my wall.
Tayonta Theo, Clay's shipper.
Curse you!
didn't know. I made a breach.
Well done, Aaron. I could not have found the original, nor cast the spell without all your help. Now come back to me. I must return to my home and prepare for tonight.
What happens now?
Now I shall go home and prepare for nightfall.
Why? What's happening tonight?
We will fight the demon of Nux that has corrupted Clay Shipper. I must be ready to face it.